Hey, good morning. I'm Karen Yankovich. This is Link Up Your Marketing, and I am here a couple times a week with some live videos on really how to level up your LinkedIn marketing. Sometimes it's some little training, sometimes it's around mindset. You never know what I'm going to be here talking about. Today is going to be a little bit of a training because I have discovered a new feature that I honestly don't know how long it's been there, but I asked a couple of my friends yesterday when I found it that also teach LinkedIn. They were like, where did that come from? So this stuff just appears sometimes, but I kind of found it. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So we're live today on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, which if you have not joined it, this is where a lot of the action is happening. You can check that out at linkedinforwomencommunity.com, LinkedIn and YouTube. So if you're watching live in any of those places, feel free to drop your comments in and I can respond. If you are watching this on the replay, I'll respond as well, but obviously in the comments. So last week, if you haven't seen it yet, I did a video. LinkedIn rolled out a lot of new features, and they announced them, right? Which is a great way to find out about them. So we went over, if you go to my featured section in my profile, which is now reordered because my profile's in creator mode, which is now one of the features that LinkedIn rolled out last week. You'll see there's a link to a video for the new features that came out last week. So check out my LinkedIn profile and check out my featured section, and you can see a link. It just says, check out LinkedIn's new features. But yesterday, I was applying for a speaking opportunity, and which I do on occasion. And they asked for my resume. I was like, really? What do you want me to like teleport myself like back to 1985? But they asked for my resume. So I was like, crap, I don't have a resume. Like I've never had a resume, truthfully. And LinkedIn used to have a feature where you could export your profile as a resume, which they don't have anymore. Or so I thought. But I do know that you can export your LinkedIn profile as a PDF. So that was my intention. My intention was to go into LinkedIn and export my profile as a PDF. And I'm going to take you into LinkedIn now and show you what I found. Hang on. All right, so we're going to check out LinkedIn. Say hi to my friend Jody here. Check her out on Clubhouse. She's amazing. So what I did was how to export your profile as a PDF, because I was like, listen, if I don't get this speaking engagement, I don't get it. I'm not going to make myself crazy to create a whole resume for it. So I went in here, and typically, by the way, look, check it out. Now when I'm live on LinkedIn, you can watch it live on my profile, which is a great picture there, right? But isn't that fun, right? That's one of the features we talked about last week. I didn't actually realize that was going to happen when I did this with you guys, right? So what I was going over here, and when you click more, one of the options is save to PDF. But look at this, it said build a resume. I was like, wow, where did that come from? So I clicked it, and one of the options is upload resume or create from profile. So I went to create from profile, and I just skipped all of this, and it created this resume for me. And all it really did, I mean, it looks like, obviously I didn't take the time to customize it. It looks like you could take the time to customize it, right? Like you can edit things here and things like that. And that's just for your resume. Notice it says your resume is only visible to you. Changes will not update on your profile, which is cool, right? And then you have the option in more to download as a PDF, right? So listen, I could have certainly gone in and made some changes for my speaking opportunity that I was applying for, but I didn't, because I just was like, I don't even know why you're asking me for this. I don't know how this helps you tell you whether or not I'm a good fit for your event, but if you want it, you can have it, right? But how cool is that? So I don't know what the opportunities might be for hang on. I don't know what the opportunities might be that you might need this resume, but it's kind of cool that the feature's there if you do need it, right? Like if you, like me, don't have a resume, maybe you, like me, never had a resume, and you get asked for things like that, for opportunities you really want, you can't change their culture by saying, well, nobody wants resumes for this. Like, why would you want a resume for this? You can't do that, right? But what you can do is now export it from LinkedIn, so that you can, you guys, I need to sneeze right in the middle of a live event. Maybe if I take a sip of water, I won't need to. There we go. So now if you need a resume, you already have one built in, assuming your LinkedIn profile is up to date, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is an option for you. Like I said, wherever you're watching this, if you're watching it on the replay, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know, how this goes for you. And I don't know about you, but I'm really loving that LinkedIn is really paying attention to what we're asking for. I know that LinkedIn's product team has been on Clubhouse a lot, asking a lot of questions, doing a lot of rooms, like tell us what you're looking for, tell us what you want. I know that one of the things that I announced in the other video is that LinkedIn has not announced, but has confirmed that they're working on a Clubhouse type application, which I think is cool. And I think all of this lends to this shifting your energy here on LinkedIn from resume to brand. And that's what changes everything for you. That's what changes everything for you. So if you have not yet watched our masterclass, go check it out at KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. That's where I go deep into the shifts you need to make on LinkedIn to have the kind of success that you can have here on LinkedIn. This is where the big opportunities are. This is where the job opportunities that double your salary are. Believe me, I don't say this lightly. This is happening to the people that we're working with, right? This is where your $10,000 and $20,000 opportunities for. You've heard me say this before, I'm sure, but it's not the place to sell your pen. It's the place to get a distributor for that wants to buy 100,000 of your pens. It's for the big opportunities. So take the time, shift the energy from resume to personal brand, and you'll start to see the changes immediately. And if you need some help, check out the masterclass, KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. Hang on, we got some comments. This will be so helpful for, okay, now this just says LinkedIn user, so I don't know who this is, and I don't know why this is. This probably is your privacy settings. This will be so helpful for our students. We advise to encourage them to keep up on LinkedIn, right? So it's so easy. Literally, I found it yesterday, as you saw. Maybe you saw it. I found it yesterday as I was looking to just export my profile as a PDF. And I asked a few other people that teach LinkedIn, and none of them knew it was there. So some of this stuff just appears sometimes, right? Which just makes it really fun to teach this stuff, because you're just like, wow, where'd that come from? You gotta be confident. You gotta be confident when you're teaching LinkedIn. Anyway, that's our tip for today. I hope that was helpful. Share this out with your audience if you think it would be helpful to them. And check out the video that I did last week where I talked about the full range of changes that LinkedIn's just recently rolled out. Lots of really great stuff. You can find that in my featured section on my profile. Just open up my profile, click on my picture, open up my profile, and right underneath my name now is my featured section, which is cool. That's one of the options that they changed, right? So I love that. Although I am hearing that you don't see it that way unless you have the new features rolled out too. So you may still have to scroll down to find the featured section. I will see you all again real soon. And let me know if you have anything in particular you want me to talk about on these videos. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, everyone.